Hi, this video will show you how to customize the client private notes. So if you're viewing an example client, this is the private notes tab, where you can have information like supplements, diagnoses, etc. So all of these fields are fully customizable. What you see in the screen when you log in first, it's just a suggestion, is by default, but you can customize it. To customize these fields, you can go to settings, then to Client Data tab, and Customize Private Notes. Now, in here, the screen will load with all of your notes. I must say, what you see in here is an approximate representation. It doesn't look exactly the same as when you're filling the notes, because for performance reasons, this is kind of like a representation of the field. It's not interactive, so that it loads faster. And basically, here you see all your notes. These are all the fields. And to edit these fields is very simple. There are basically 4 things you can do. Number 1, you can add a new field. Number 2, you can edit an existing field if you want to change the wording, for example. Number 3, you can move it to a different position. And number 4, you can delete it. If you click on edit, there is an option to delete, remove. So let's explore the 4 options. So first of all, I'm gonna, the simplest is to remove something. So imagine I wanna remove this header in here. Just click on remove and it's gone. And changes are saved automatically, so you don't have to worry about if you forgot to save the changes or not in the notes. Okay, number 2, to move a field, that's very simple as well. You can just click on move, and as you click on move, there will be these green lines that you see in the screen. So basically you can click the destination of the field that you want to move, and it will show up in here. I'm going to show it again. For example, this supplements, I'm going to put it below this table. So move, and now I click just below the table. And as you can see, now the big table is first, and the supplements header is second. So basically, you click on move, and then you click on the destination of the field. Number 3, very easy as well to edit the field. You can click on edit, and you can change this to anything you want. Edit it. Okay, there we go. So you see it. The changes were saved. I must say, some fields, the fields that come in NutriAdmin by default, like this one here, there is limiting editing capabilities, so you cannot change, for example, the fact that this is a heading. But if you create a field on your own from scratch, you can edit it fully. You can change all of the parameters of the field. Okay, and the final thing you can do is to add a new field. So there are many options for adding fields. When you click on here, you'll have the option to choose if you want to create a new field from scratch or use an existing field from the database. So there's already dozens of pre-made fields with common notes that you may want to take, like for example the supplement recommendations and many others. So it's always a good idea to check first if the field you want to implement already exists. You can click in here, this will load all the fields, and you can see how they look like. For example, there is this fitness tracking table where you can keep track of the different anthropometric measurements of your client over time. Maybe you want this, or maybe you want, you can press, for example, in a Mac is Command F, in Windows is Control F, and to open the search in your browser. You can search for something, let's say fitness. There are 5 results. It's gonna search, there we go. For example, you can use this search if you wanna search for a certain keyword and you wanna see if we have a field that matches this keyword. And okay, let's imagine we wanna add this fitness table. So I'm gonna click on select. And now again, the software shows you these blue lines which represent the position where you wanna insert the field. So this is a fitness table. Imagine I just want to put it at the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to click in here, and there we go. The table was inserted. So that's how you use existing fields. You can add as many as you want. The changes to your software are saved automatically, the changes to your notes. So if you refresh the page or if you leave, the changes will persist. So take this into account in case any mistake, even if you remove a field, you can recover it. It's kept on the existing fields. So fields are not removed permanently. Okay, the last option is to create a new field from scratch. There is many options for customization. So first of all, the field could be new field. As you type, you will notice that on the right side of the screen there is a field preview, so you will see exactly how it looks like. This is just a text box. It's a very simple field, text, but there is many options you can have. You can have a bigger box, you can have a just no question, you can have multiple radio boxes. For example, it's option 1, option 2, etc. So radio box is this circles that you can only click one option. There is also checkboxes. Checkboxes you can tick and untick many options. There is drop-down menus, so you can put some options for a drop-down. There is headers, dates, tables. So there's a lot of flexibility on tables. You can have headers. You can have, for example, header 1, etc. You can fill in all of the headers of the table, and you can even have like placeholder text, so that the client can see this before typing, and when they type, this text disappears. And so on. There is many options for customizing, including HTML is just if you want to add formatted text. So if you have something like your terms and conditions or some long text, you can copy paste it in here. You can have text in different colors, text in bullet points, images, and pretty much anything. Some content that you have in a Word document, you can copy paste in here. And that's all. When you finish editing your field, I'm gonna just make it date, for example. Date. So date lets the client choose day, month, and year. So I'm gonna create this field. I'm gonna just put it on the top so that we see it easily. And there we go, new field date. It was saved and it's on the top. So that's all. That's how you edit the private notes. It's very simple, and the process is exactly the same if you wanna edit questionnaires. So you only have to learn this once, and it's very simple. Add field, edit field, move field, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.